Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today. And this is going to be fun. We have a return guest and a friend, someone who I have become friends with purely over the last few years through this virtual medium of Zoom and
Mhm.
social media. And we're here with Wyatt O. Evans. How are you?
Matt, I'm doing great. Listen, thank you for having me back on. I greatly appreciate it.
Uh, I love, I love following everything, all you do. And because you're very, well, it'd be fun if I said he's like the Renaissance man of today's world. But but you're a journalist, you're an author, and you have a podcast and radio personality. You kind of in some ways do it all.
Well, I try, like I was telling you earlier, I want to be like you when I grow up. So I have to work hard to do that, Matt.
you are too much. People are going to watch this and go, the two of them together are over the top. But no,
Oh, I
the
love
most
it.
important part, you're here today. You've just released a new book, Shattered,
Yeah,
and
my
yeah, tell us a little.
baby.
Your
It's my
baby.
my new baby. I birthed my new baby. Again, thank you so much for having me on because writing is great. An author feels really good as he's writing that manuscript and getting it ready for publication. But this is the great part because you get to talk about it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, tell us. I mean, I know it's kind of a continuation of some of your earlier works, but yeah, tell us a little bit about this.
Oh, certainly. I write the Nothing Can Tear Us Apart series of novels,
Yeah,
and the new novel is called Shattered.
yeah.
And it officially, you can buy it now on Amazon, but I have an official launch party next Saturday. I'll give everybody the details via social media, and that'll be the official launch date, which is April the 29th. Is going to be a virtual launch date, a big party contest. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But Shattered is the continuation of the saga of Wes Antonio. You have Wes, who is a handsome, wealthy, openly gay, black celebrity entrepreneur. And then you have Tonio, his deliciously muscular. Matt, this man is muscle from head to toe.
Oh,
He's Wes's partner, intimate partner, and
yeah.
his chief of security, and he's Latino. And these two individuals are fighting hard to keep their monogamous relationship alive and thriving. However, there are kinks. They have to fight and confront the ghosts of intimate partner violence and abuse, which is domestic violence and abuse within our community.
Yeah.
Acronym is IPVA. They also have to deal with mental instability because what happens is that Wes, due to emotional trauma, splits into an alternate personality. His name is Walker. And let me tell you, he's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Oh, wow.
He's off the rails. And then on top of that, there's messy family drama.
Yeah.
Wes discovers that he has a son that he never knew he had, and this boy crash lands into his life. He's a homophobe. Unfortunately, he thinks that Wes abandoned his mother when she was pregnant with him, so he is there to blow up the dynamic duo's relationship. So the ultimate question is, can Tonio and Wes proclaim nothing can tear us apart?
Wow. Wow. That was well summarized.
Thank
this
you. I
is
appreciate that.
not your first time at the rodeo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
No.
but it's fun. I
Yeah.
love doing this.
No, what I was going to say is that it's interesting because you're one of the few that really tackles that whole IPVA, and I've noticed even when I was doing a little bit of background research just to be up to speed for today, you're still
Mhm.
you're writing articles in the Advocate and so forth that you're really trying to educate and inform folks about this, especially in the LGBTQ community.
Absolutely, Matt. IPVA is so swept under the rug in our community, and it's more prevalent that we think or we want to talk about. And I'm a subject matter expert regarding IPVA. As a journalist, that's one of my major topics and themes that I write about.
Yeah.
And I wanted to put this whole issue in novel form, another way to talk about it and make it more palatable maybe for
Yeah.
individuals. And I'm a victim. So I'm an advocate, I'm a speaker. So I just really felt that it needed to be discussed. And I'm glad I did it.
Yeah. Well, you're, like I said, you're one of the few that really puts that front and center. And so, I think it's amazing the work you're doing, and especially when we post all this, we're going to make sure that there's links to everything you do, website, social media, and everything, so that folks can, pick and choose how they like to stay in touch and stay on top of the work you do.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for being here with us and sharing a little bit of your story with our audience here.
Well, Matt, listen, thank you. It's always a pleasure to be on your show. And like I said, I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun in the coming years as we're gonna even have more fun when we get together in the real world sometime soon.
Exactly.
Thanks again, Dad.
Thank you very much.